Well, good Saturday morning, everyone, and good night, and greetings from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Another beautiful fall Saturday morning outside here in the mid-Michigan area. Let me get my stuff around there correctly, and hopefully it is beautiful where you are as well. Looking forward to having a great Saturday here and Sunday, but man, I cannot fathom how fast October moved. It is over. It's done for all intent and purposes. We're looking at Halloween coming up in just a couple of days, and then into November, and then on to Thanksgiving, and then Black Friday. So I do have some Black Friday news, but holy cow, is it me or is it just moving very, very quickly? Not certain what's going on. I watched some trippy video today that proved Einstein wrong about something where there is no real universe. So I think we're good. Anyhow, let's say a couple of good mornings here. Oh, Jeff saying good morning and go blue. Blue's not jumping today, Jeff. I'm not certain what you mean, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go blue and or go green and white, whichever you wish to go. We're impartial here at the Wasteland. Good morning from the Upper East Side as well. Good morning to you, Pat, and good morning from Toledo to Betty. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, we're impartial. In fact, we mentioned coming up before the whole Black Friday thing, we're going to be into the elections before you know it next week. And I just got one thing to say: vote vinyl. There we go. That is my take on everything. Okay, so onward to RSD News, Mr. Silkman. Good morning to you, sir. Hope everything is going well. Let me get over to my little click here, and we will start moving on. So, yep, Black Friday is around the corner. Now, the news with this is such that, the items have started showing up in our distributors lists. So they're getting ready to ship. Not certain when that's going to happen, but it should be within, the next week or so. And we'll start knowing what it is that we're going to be getting. And we can start giving you guys some hints then. But don't forget, we will have a special live stream on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, letting you know everything that we're going to have. And on that note, let's talk about Black Friday here at the Wasteland and unveil this year's poster designed by our daughter, Katie, the one and only. Record Store Day, Black Friday 2022. And this is, we're going to get a few of these printed up and get them put up around, but very happy to have this and talk about this coming up. So Friday, November 25th, I get a lot of folks asking, okay, so what is the deal with Black Friday? How does it work? I got some calls. Are you going to have a sale? Well, not technically a sale. Stuff's not going to be marked down because it's just coming out that day, but there's going to be a lot of exclusive releases. So I got a peek at our distributor list, and so far, I'm going to jinx it here, knock on wood. So far, so good. It looks like the fill is going pretty much around the way that we had hoped it would. And I'm not seeing any big limitations as far as the things that we asked for yet. I'm saying yet because that is a possibility still as the orders continue to be filled up and shipped out to us. So within the next week or so, we should have a better picture of the stuff that we'll have for Black Friday. And once we do, we'll start passing that along to you guys. But please remember to watch for that live stream on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. Not this Wednesday, but so the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd before Thanksgiving, for a live stream. Excuse me. And you know what makes that even easier to remember is if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I'm going to keep harping on this because holy cow, we are getting so close on the YouTube channel. I think we've got like 49 subscribers yet to go, and we hit that magic 1,000 mark. And so just going to encourage you folks to hit the like button, click the subscribe button, comment on the videos, like the videos. We'll get there and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Like I said before, I'm not sure if there's going to be balloons falling from the sky when we hit 1,000 or how that's going to work, but you never know. We'll see what we got going. A couple more comments here. Let's kick these in. And let's see where we are here. Pre-code saying hello, Radio Wasteland. Hey, Mike, how are you? Dan saying good morning as well. And Black Friday from Mike saying it's out of the budget. Yeah, well, I can imagine that. Maybe you can save up or put it on a holiday wish list. Maybe there's some folks out there, and Santa will be good and bring that as well. Sunny UP, sunny down here too. Mother, thank you for being here. Coneheads, that's they're, instead of fixing the damn roads, they're shopping for records, which is what we like to see with those orange cones on there. Chuck, good morning to you. Thank you for being here as well. And Pat, bite your tongue on that. There is not a new Taylor Swift album. You better not. I mean, I don't know if you're kidding, because with anything Taylor Swift, I don't know what's real anymore, to tell you the truth. The thing I mentioned last week, by the way, speaking of Taylor Swift, the calls that we were getting was in regard to an autographed version of her new album that was being sent out to some stores. I think some bigger stores got them. We had asked for some, but we haven't gotten them yet. Doubt we're going to get any, but if we do, we'll let you guys know. So that's just one more thing. You got to buy them up. So, okay. So there's your Black Friday update. We got our poster. It looks really cool. Thank you, Katie, on that. By the way, just make sure you mark your calendars and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as we get closer to the event coming up, we will let you guys know what is going on. So right after that, on the heels of Black Friday, we have Small Business Saturday. Now, this is going to be equally as big, because we are going to do and when I say huge, we're going to do a huge pile of $1 mystery bags. So those will be out. We're going to have some goodies in those bags. We're going to have some other goodies to support small businesses in the area in those bags, as well as lots of other cool stuff. That's happening the day after. Now, the other thing that's going to be special about that, we're probably going to have a Dollar Den sale. This week we got hit and sold I'm talking a lot of stuff out of the dollar bin. So we're going to be working over the next week or two to replenish the dollar bin with fresh goodies. And on Small Business Saturday, we'll have a 3-for-1, the 33 1/3 sale in the Dollar Den. So you folks can do some digging back there as well. But, and here's the big one, on Black Friday, and just mark this down for yourself, on Black Friday, because it's Record Store Day, we did this last year, we are not going to do a Friday drop, a vinyl drop on that Black Friday, because there's going to be too much other stuff going on. Last time I think we did it, we combined it. There was like a little clog up in the line as people were looking for the drop. So this year, we're going to have Black Friday and the RSD exclusives on Friday, and the normal weekly vinyl drop will happen on Saturday of Small Business Saturday. And I'll put the video out the night before as well on Friday night, but there won't be any holds or reserves on that. So you'll be a kind of a first come, first serve. And here's the hint. It's going to be a stellar, I mean, an awesome drop on Small Business Saturday. We've got some really cool stuff in the offing and ready to go. So there we go. Don't forget Small Business Saturday on the 26th. Don't forget RSD Black Friday the day before on the 25th. And don't forget our special live stream preview coming up on Wednesday night, the 23rd at 6 p.m. So there we go. I think we covered it. A couple more comments here, and then we'll get to this week's new releases. Don't let the dog chew on any of the records. Nope, we got good dogs here. And yep, we wish we get other comments too, asking if we should put up a second store. I've heard already, down by the Mount Pleasant area or Alma around in there, but no, there's great stores everywhere. So we're good. We're good to go. I wish we could be down there too, but we do, Mike, appreciate you watching us. And don't forget, check out our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. We do ship, and you can always call if you see something in our drop videos, and we'll take care of you that way. Great poster. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Katie, for that as well. And Corporate Entity Monday. We're closed on Mondays, so no big deal there. Thanks. Okay. It is Halloween, by the way. This coming, what's today? Saturday, Sunday, Monday's Halloween, right? I think in 29th, 30. Yep. So we've got the one Halloween punk. This is our garage. The punk's gone. That's here for your late Halloween parties to go. Speaking of Halloween, the candy dish is out. I've been doing my best not to rate it and leave it for customers. And I'm very, very happy that you folks have been taking up the Almond Joys to get them out of my face. I don't even want to hold this. My feeling with Almond Joy is, and I know there's some fans out there, and I do my best not to offend folks, but if there is a complimentary candy bowl in hell, it's full of Almond Joys. And those stupid malted milk ball things. I'm kidding. If you like Almond Joys, more power to you. The candy dish is here. Come get it. Okay, Beatles Revolver, the remix, a new stereo mix by Martin and Okel is out. And you know what? I forget how good of an album this is. I watched another video on this morning from another channel that dissected Revolver a little bit, talked about the countdown and the mystery surrounding the count in on Taxman. If you get a chance to listen to that, very cool video. But again, you forget how cool of an album this is. And my personal copy is going to get a spin on this today, so we'll be listening to a little bit of that. But I got a couple copies of that in stock and ready to go. The Rocktober releases wrapping up with October. We've got a Caius Blues for the Red Sun, some stoner metal gods in that. I think we have one or two copies of that left. Shabu Shaba from In Excess, a favorite album of mine as well. A couple copies on clear vinyl. The other October was the In Excess, The Swing, this reissue on limited edition blue vinyl. And I thought this was a Rocktober, but I think it is just a release. They did this for Rocktober a while ago, but we got a couple copies left of Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. This one on neon green vinyl, assuming they're going to try to match the cover on that. But that is a quintessential punk album. If you don't have it in your collection, you need it in your collection. Reissue from a while ago. This is for the 10 Bands, One Cause. The Ladies and Gentlemen, the Bangles. This is on pink vinyl. We have a copy of that left. Coolio released not Coolio released, but a Coolio album was released. My Soul, the 25th anniversary of that album, double LP. We got one of those in stock. Queen, and this is the second in, a couple, 3 weeks. They did a Night at the Opera, and now they have reissued Queen's first self-titled album, 180 gram black vinyl. And I do believe A Day at the Races is coming in the next couple weeks or two. If you're curious about new releases, watch our Saturday afternoon show on upcoming releases. Again, check out our YouTube channel. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, a new reissue of that. Appears to be a gatefold, and I don't believe this is on colored vinyl, but you need some Coop in your life. Foo Fighters Greatest Hits as well. This is a new compilation that they're calling the Essential Foo Fighters, double LP, and it has got a lot of great Foo Fighters stuff on there, so check that one out as well. We got a couple of restocks in. I know some folks were looking for the Alice in Chains Dirt reissue, remastered audio. Got a couple copies of that in, so that is ready to go. And a couple of music on vinyl goodies, including, these were a little late to show, but the Bare Naked Ladies reissue of A Stunt on individually numbered yellow colored vinyl. This one is number 172. So we got a couple of those in out of 3,000. And recently reissued as well, the Soul Asylum album, Grave Dancers Union. This one also limited edition and numbered from Music on Vinyl on black and gold marbled vinyl. So lots of cool stuff. Encourage you to back up and check out our drop video from Friday if you didn't yet. And we'll go from there. Look at my time. Okay. Leading up to Black Friday and the busy shopping season, we're going to have a lot of extra goodies trying to get that stuff in. I'm working on getting some more of the Groove Washer brush kits. And Groove Washer for record cleaning has just introduced an introductory kit that's not the wooden handled brush, but is basically a smaller microfiber sponge that will help you keep your records clean. I've not tried that out, but I've got a box of them coming, so we'll give you a quick review of that when they come in, hopefully by next week. But we'll have some wooden handled groove washers in, like these guys. We'll have those in. We're going to get some some groove washer stylus brushes. Those will be in as well as some wooden crates. So we're trying to get restocked for all the goodies for your gift-giving needs. And speaking of goodies, Abby and Nick, our friends Abby and Nick, have made a new batch of Now Playing and Now Spinning record stands. These are recycled vinyl. Very cool. They stand up. We've got a couple of these in use in store, and you can plop your Now Playing or Now Spinning on that. We've got these for $10 each. And folks have been asking about this, but we do have a couple more sets of the alphabetized rehashed record dividers. So these go on your shelf. And yes, it's a full alphabet. I just didn't feel like holding up all of them. But these stick on your shelf and help alphabetize and organize your ever-growing and burgeoning vinyl collection. Some great stuff. So, okay. I think we've covered it all. And looking at time, I am up on it. And back to the mountains. Nuts to that, says Mike. And Queen were Mark's brother. Yes, I'm believing the night at the race, or the day at the races, and a night at the opera indeed nods to them. Almond Joys rock, Dan. Oh, there's plenty here. Come grab some, Dan, as well. Mike says the almonds are too hard. Yep, and I know there. Mike, thank you as well. You guys rock as well. Very much appreciated. Appreciate you guys being here. Please do hit that subscribe button and make sure that you are notified every time we drop a new video. Lots of cool stuff coming. I've got if you're watching the YouTube channel, you see that I do put up some full albums and some songs from Michigan artists when I find them that are very unique. And I've got a very unique one, a kid punk band. We won't go too more on that, but hopefully in the next couple days, I'll have that video ready and we'll get that up there for you to enjoy as well, but only if you're subscribed. So make sure you hit that button. All right, folks, I'm going to get the turntable moving, the lava lamp going, the lights turned on, and well, just get the day going. So you get out there and enjoy yourself. If your enjoyment includes some crate digging for new and vintage vinyl, stop by and see us at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland. Open today from now until 6 p.m. If you're watching this live after 6 p.m., then you missed us. But open tomorrow, Sunday, from 12 noon to 5. Closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, as always, but back at it. So great, great, great. You guys have a good weekend. And the comments are still flowing. I think the comments disappear. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't as well. All right. You guys have a good one. And we will talk to you next week from Radio Wasteland. Thanks again for being here.